It's me! Wait, I forgot to turn on the additional LED light strip I installed last week. There we go. Ah, perfect tracking probably. Except for if I were to use my iPhone, but whatever. It is I, the interdimensional sleeper agent, and there we go again. We're still safe. I hate this game actually. And it's already super creepy. Blessing of the Gardener, as always. Allowance of 14 coins. Oh my, I forgot. Where's my notebook? Oh my god. Too much stuff on my desk. Let me briefly demonstrate what happens when I step away from the camera. Is it happening? He's sleeping. There we go. That I don't need. I can go over here. Smartphone. You go over there. Whatever. I don't care. It's gonna send signals to my microphone cable. Hopefully not. Okay, what is this? This is not my notes. This is production data on bug porn. There we go. There it is. And the rest of it over here from the first couple of sessions. Yeah. Now I'm prepared. I didn't even think of this. Good. I think I'm gonna go for the outer room first. No shrine, no shrine. Don't forget, I already have a blessing. I don't want to undo the current one. Trading? Probably not. Give me the special items. Shovel and... oh, the sledgehammer. Hello, first time chatter Aurora Lucas 02. Welcome to the stream. Yes, I did free the fountain of... oh, coin. That can stay here. Wait, am I losing steps by going down here? Locked. I know that I'm asking for the run, but it's probably still the most reliable thing to... oh my god, that cost me 2 steps. Oh my god, never going down there again. Like, I'd like to verify what's happening in the basement, whether the weird rotund actually stays in its position, even when I restart the game and stuff like that. Because if it does, then that means I just need to get into the basement on the western side, either through that fountain or the tomb. But the tomb, it's not reliable. I want to open this fountain, which I think means I will probably need 2 good runs to end this game. One, get the antechamber, like open it, get there, get the basement key, open the fountain, and then I can reliably get to that part of the basement. Go down there first thing in the day, open the north lever, and then try getting to the antechamber again. If the basement actually stays the same across days. I've actually been thinking about wait, where's okay, yeah, weird. Didn't that look different last time? The roguelite aspects of this game, like, you can change stuff about your deck with which you are playing essentially, but there's never like a breakaway situation where you like really start bending the rules of the game. And even like tiny synergies need oh, give me a 15th coin, please. Gems, key might be good. I might try saving up for this, and if I find a computer, return here. Yeah, even the tiny synergies need like huge effort to realize them. I think the office, I haven't opened that safe yet. This guy. Like I still feel that I'm like, the game is playing me, not I'm playing the game. Okay, last time I figured out that in fact all saves need a date to be solved. What are you? Give me, that's huge golden gem, give it to me, worth 10 gems, I want it. But I have no idea what date this save corresponds to. Stealthy? Like if I could sneak, I would sneak, I guess. Loud prince, okay. Have I done this already? Huh. Probably not worth it this early in the run. I remember this. November 4. November 7th. Brass compass? Yeah, no, I know that one. Glossary? No. Wait. Where is... Do I have a list of saves? Yeah. I mean, if I now go and check either one of those days, like 4th of November. Nothing's working anymore. Okay, that wasn't it. No. 0, 7, 1, 1. That's also the start of the game. Like, I fear that there is no direct hint at what I need to, date I need to look for, or what it is connected to. Oh my god, do I have to do this again? Why do they want me to log out so easily? Was that everything? Ah, they write the date month first, then day, okay. I don't like that. Like the 5th of October. What are you? 7th of October. This is probably not relevant to anything. And the 1st of November. If it's none of these, for some reason, I wouldn't know why. Like, this has probably been said in the past. The 5th of October, the 7th of October. We had the 8th mentioned. And the 1st of November. Nope. What were the other dates? Heinet, right. I don't know. This is too advanced. I am sure I haven't found those mechanics in the game yet. Nope. I mean, what could it be? Is it related to this guy? Do I have to find out his... thanks for the follow. Do I have to find out his, like, birth year or something? Or the birth year of... like, the owner of the... the owner of the estate, I mean. What? Oh, we got a king over here. Doesn't that make sense? I don't know. King in the office. Is that always a king? I'm confused about that part. Bring me... oh, then give me the gems and the key. My model, my thoughts were creating it, like... I designed it. I didn't draw it. I had it drawn. I know this one. I don't know. Oh, I missed this one earlier. Like, what I thought was probably that I'm gonna create the greatest thing ever. And I think it happened. It's true. I'm the most handsome boy ever, I think. I love my model. It is exactly what I wanted. Tiny inaccuracies. Yeah, like you can't even see them. But I'd like to have them fixed. I don't know. Oh no, not the parlor. Logic puzzles. There we go. Anything else hidden over here? No. Only one statement is false. Only one statement is true. The gems are in the box with a false statement. Okay, I can play this out. Let's say this one is true. That would mean there's only one false statement. Let's say this is also true. Can't be. If this is true, this would have to be false. And thereby this one would have to be true again, since there is only one false statement according to the one true statement. Two true statements. And this one would be true and indicates they're in a false box with a false statement. This one. The one false one. Okay, that makes sense. If we posit this one as true, only one statement is true. That means one statement is true, it's this one. Only one. That one. Yeah, I'm listening. I mean, what is scrap? I went on VGen, or rather I found someone who is on VGen and then commissioned them on VGen. Only one kind of person adds someone in their own stream chat. You are true, you are false, you are false. I mean, it's still this one. It works out however I put these. And I guess that also determines whether this one, whatever. It's always this one. What? What? First of all, chibi without the second H, please. What are you talking about? What the heck is a chibi panel? Give me one more star here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I said I know where this goes. Be careful. Nice, 5 gems, 3 steps, and extra delicious apples. I mean, I have the gems to do this. Okay, no, wait, no, I see. I actually talked about that kind of visual stream layout in the past. It's totally unusable for me. I don't get it. Like, I got a free one at some point. I'm using the like stream starting soon, be right back, and stream ending screens for that one from that one. But I mean, it makes sense to have like a coherent visual identity, except for that they are so rigid. Wait, I'm stupid. I mean, the run's doomed anyway, I think. Well, no, not actually. I think everything's still fine. Yeah, like weird graphic elements to the side, like some small panels, yeah, exactly, that are like in a certain color that match my overall aesthetic. That's fine, but then all the assets you can buy pre-made, like sure, I could commission someone to just make them without any of that, but literally all the pre-made ones come with tiny slots for this is where you put your hashtags, this is where you put your Twitter handle, this is where you put this is where you put your latest follower name. And lots more of that. And that I do not want. First of all, bitch, I have 2 stream chats. I can't just put it in one spot. What about the YouTube people? Where would they go? Doesn't work. And the rest I don't want to show off. And I mean, if I had a reliable following on YouTube, I would just kill this Twitch instantly, I think. I mean, no scammers on YouTube. Think about it. Oh, the cloister. Upgrade for the cloister, please. Cool room. Oh my god. I see how it is. I can just put yeah, the Paladino was there right now, and I can put one of the others. Wait, gain 4 dice for each dead end room that you will draw from this cloister. Oh my god, that means just like you enter this room and you will draw 3 more dead ends afterwards, and you get like yeah, like 12 dice. Okay. Yeah, that's also a point I discussed earlier, months ago at this point, I think. For each room with an enemy you draft from this cloister. Give me, I don't know, give me the bedroom version. What is happening? Hello, first time chatter, Enzo May. That's a normal name. Like Twitch is built that you can just search for category a game to play, or like a game to watch someone play, like that. Finding the same thing on on YouTube very difficult. Okay, at this point I have to firmly and politely say that I am not looking for someone to draw any like stream layout stuff right now. And I would ask you to seize those comments. Thank you for your suggestion, whatever. Respectfully, no. Oh, I tried finding that section on YouTube. It's hard. No, not you, Answer May. I just Aurora Lucas has been suggesting getting some stream art layout stuff made. Tell me what year were you guys born? You, Count Isaac Gates. ALR, what's happening? All right, okay, yeah, okay. At least I get the doors are always unlocked effect. Something about his name I can turn into? Do I have 4-digit code for save? No, nothing. The garage again. I mean, from here I could actually go down through the foundation into the basement and at least check whether, yeah, the what's it called? I'm stupid. That spinning thing. You know it, dog. Whether that persists across sessions of the game. Well, nah. I think I scared them off. No, give me redraw. I don't actually like any of these. No. Can rotate. Give me this one then. And I think I have enough steps to do whatever I want today. Let me briefly go down here. Losing some steps. Run is doomed. Getting the most out of it while I can. Um, 45 steps right now. Am I gonna lose any by going over here? Because I am absolutely certain that this wall can be opened. I just don't know how. Give me some tools, I guess. That would be great. Now checking for this room. I still need to lower the water level again. But not while the reservoir is filled. Okay, there we go. As I said, That place over there. Wait, can I? I can. Wait, I can just get there from this side as well. Okay. I forgot. If you don't mess up the minecart. I'm doing it right now then. No better opportunity to do it. Okay, so getting into the foundation this way is fine as well. I would still like the basement key for opening that part, but whatever. What about you guys? How do I open you? 8 doors. Just like my 8 saves, but no clue. Wait, I'm stupid. I should have looked at... Oh my god. Yeah, I should have looked at this. This is the Sinclair crest. Sure, whatever. And this says... Ovin? Nevare. No idea. But these are like the inner parts of the like emblems from the history of whatever this country was called. Let me open my phone. I took photos of those, didn't write them down. Where's my pictures? Oh, no, that's naked anime girls. Oh, that's long ago at this point. Oh my god. Okay, there's the book. The sigil. Inner part, the core. What do you mean? They were mostly torn away, okay. At the center of each sigil is a unique shape, different for each realm. If the core gives us a name, then the rest of the sigil tells us the history behind that name. Still, it's important to be able to identify and distinguish the core as a first step in deciphering any sigil, as all the other parts are meaningless if we don't know how... if we don't first know the place we are describing. Okay. Where is it? Which one? This one. Orin is the only thing that's like the pages torn up. They show some of those sigil cores, and this is Orin something something. FE? AR maybe? Or AN? AM? Not certain. ER? EM? CO, okay. What about the rest? No. No. And I mean, the rest of the sigil is missing, obviously. I have received no new information. What I'm saying is these symbols correspond to certain places or kingdoms, and I think this is the kingdom that we are in right now. That's their symbol. Not happening. Anyway, I went below, opened the north door of the antechamber as the message in the antechamber instructed. To continue above, go below, as above, as below, unpredictable, something, something. And this room is great. 1918. Do I? No idea. It happened in the past. Sure, 1918. Did these guys have world wars? Only 40 more steps. Time to continue. This weird contraption. And I should try continuing in the dining room. The key. I need keys, and with that, the boudoir and the hallway are, oh, and the courtyard are my only hopes. No, not the car keys. I skipped over the garage twice. Anything else? No. Did I get this one on my map? This is a G? Grain? Let me guess, rain? Yeah, exactly, okay. Do I... No, let's return south for now. Farm for resources in the lower ranks and then proceed north as far as possible. Meaning this way. Oh, I forgot. Did I ever go in here? Probably not. Oh, nice. This is good. Two coins. Half your steps, never. No. No, this is just as good. Oh, nice. Recovering stuff and oh my god, absolutely worth it. These what were they called? I forgot. Tiny box. A trunk. Constantly dropping words left and right, as always. Anything in here? Clock and lock. Yeah, got that. Keys for sale? I will just find more on my own. Oh, the green room with the green item. Can I immediately water the room? No? Come on. This is a green room. It's a spare green room. Do it, do it, do it. Doesn't want to. Depending how I count, I've only had this model for, I mean, I've shown this model on stream for less than a week at this point. Got it at the start of the month. And I mean, I have been streaming with a PNG avatar before that for more than a year at this point. Got the keys. Wait, the study. Did the study have a save? Yeah, it does. Let's not go there right now. I'm gonna continue on this way. I do not have a single key card. I should have. Should I have? If I am to return to the hallway and the boudoir, I would have to pass through security again. So I guess I can turn it off anyway. Oh, and now they're allowing me to do it. Gems from watering. I mean, there it is, security. And again, one more gem. I mean, did I miss anything in here? As written by hand. Blue memo's true, red memo's lies, unless written by hand. How do I know that you aren't a lie? Oh, the estate inventory. 1 gem, 5 coins. Okay, that's fine. Security level 2. High and offline mode 2. Unlocked in case I do encounter any keycard locked doors now. Great. Could I do anything with the incorrect? Wait, what did I type? Swan song accepted. Not available, remote terminal access. I could go to the office again. But there's nothing to do there. Because I've already done everything. Cool though, that you could actually do this stuff remotely. Yeah, hallway time. Oh! And it's turning off. What are you, I wonder? No! Made me draw a dead end, unfortunately, but what can I do? Like, the Great Hall would be really nice now, unlocking one of the entrances to the antechamber. What are you? Or how are you relevant, I want to ask.
Welcome to your doom.
That's not real. Party of 8. That would be an absolute record. Whatever kind of party it is. Hello, to the stream, I guess. The Mechanarium. I only have one of those. Where's it gonna send me? Don't send me south, please. I'm not gonna risk it. No, but I have security as well, and the utility closet. Then this should be fine. Oh my god, how do people react during a raid? Locked? Locked, oh my god. I have the keys. The game is frustrating, but maybe that is the exact thing that makes it interesting. I don't know. Me jam. You know what? Bunch of hallways already. How about give me another hallway? The East Wing Hall. Have I been there ever? Code and Coast. Unfortunately, I do not have exactly 2 hallways. This I don't like. Vault. It's trash. Let's redraw these actually. I hate this guy. This one's cool, but a dead end. I don't want to do that. Okay, it's of course also a green room. Vault key. No, I'm not gonna find the vault again. Can I still see the clues? No, I can't. Interesting. Good thing I made photos. This is getting kind of frustrating, okay? I do have a notebook, but it's too much. Too many notes. Wait, I ordered this. Is this our first time borrower? December 14 already. Let's skim over this. This is the 4th volume. The 3rd is available from the start, but this is the one that you have to like unlock in the bookshop or whatever it is called. Tools of the trade, taking issue with inventory. In the world of drafting, the tools and architect wheels are crucial in shaping their vision. You know what? What the heck is this? Drafting strategy. I think I'm pretty good at doing stuff. From classic compasses and T-squares to state-of-the-art software upgrades. And this is just... okay. Items. What do I not know? Oh, the stopwatch. I hate that thing. A more short-term alternative to paying gems costs is utilizing a stopwatch to bypass any gem cost you encounter during a frantic 1-minute drafting dash. Sure, whatever. Even a short visit is appreciated. Have a nice day then. The Emerald Bracelet. I have been to the showroom. Of course, if you are wealthy enough to be able to afford to purchase it from the showroom, this very high-end luxury item removes the gem cost of special floor plans altogether. Okay. Repellent spray, but why remove gem costs when you can just remove the whole room? Repellent spray can free you of the annoying floor plan for up to a week. Haven't encountered repellent spray yet. Ivory dice, I know. Brass compass leads to, like, rooms lead to north more likely. Silver key opens to a room that has more doors. Gear wrench can adjust the rarity of floor plans in the draft pool, although it only works on mechanical rooms. It's a useful tool for customizing your experience. Oh, that's interesting. I haven't found that yet. The ornate compass from the showroom, likely the most useful drafting tool on this list. Allows you to rotate floor plans as you draft them, allowing you to position doors to your advantage. That would be amazing. Glue, grease, and guts. Contraption components. Battery pack, a component in 3 contraptions. I think I have seen the battery pack once, maybe, and I didn't get to craft anything from it in the workshop. Question mark, a component in 1 contraption. That's interesting. Like, how am I ever going to figure this out? But I guess battery pack, shovel, and metal detector are used for many different recipes. Broken lever in 2 recipes, okay. Okay, the text on the left says nothing, basically. Time for an upgrade? Yeah, I know how this works. A few examples of room upgrades. Courtyard is always left unlocked. Oh, that's also interesting. Courtyard with 2 gems, courtyard with 5 dig spots, and the hallway courtyard, okay. Breakfast nook. 1 key plus bacon and eggs. That's cool. 16 total discs have been issued. That many? That's insane. Tooltips. Okay. Long chains of hallways. Security can adjust the keycard system, whatever. It is worth changing these settings to high, and if you haven't, you may want to set them to low. Yeah, exactly. Watering can. Most green rooms can only be drafted along the edges of your house, and the secret garden is no exception. You can use this key on any locked door leading to one of those room positions. Cool. If you have come across any fancy ruby-socketed candlesticks, you may want to take note in case you can find an item that can produce a flame. These specific candlesticks contain mechanical triggers that are tripped when the candle is lit. Exactly. And we've seen that in the chapel and in the tomb. And in other places in the basement, I think. Word from the editor. Tools are cool, but they are only as good as the architect who harnesses their capabilities. As you finish reading this issue of Drafting Strategy, I want you to open up your menu and look at your inventory. Take a moment to look at each item and contemplate the true potential they all hold. The same potential you see there is the same potential that resides within yourself, for it is not the tools themselves that will sculpt the grand structures of monuments of tomorrow, but the deft hands and brilliant minds of architects like you. Sure, let's ponder. Let's ponder these car keys. Ah, the car keys that are absolutely useless today. Amazing. That's cool. I'd like to order the next volume, please. Oh my god. I enter. Okay, that one is apparently open, but whatever. No. I mean, the southern door of the antechamber is only unlockable from the secret garden. The eastern one unlocks from the Great Hall. The western one from the greenhouse. Meaning I probably won't find a secret garden and a broken lever to unlock the southern one. I can do this, I guess. Can I open new as well? Running out of steps. It's not good. I mean, I would be glad if I opened that thing and found an apple or whatever. Okay, how does this work? 11 is 11. Wait, what's this? Yeah. Okay, 13 minus 10, and then, like... I forgot the word. Is it just, wait, is it 9 again? Yeah. 20. Minus 18 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 squared is... 16, right? Stupid, I forgot what I was doing earlier. No, that is exactly what I... Yeah, thank you, whatever. Was thinking earlier. Oh god, the turnip is saving me. The detector of metal, also cool. Oh my god, these are good. Silver key. I like this silver key. I am going to... I don't know what I'm doing. Huh. Now, I don't know what this one's gonna do. Huh? Okay, does this room actually hide any secret? I can just open them all. But why? Oh, keycard, lol. What would you be? Planetarium. I mean, here's my basement key again. Like, originally the plan was to take this key, get outside again. Too far away, though, today. Not enough steps. I walked a whole lot, as you can see. And unlock the basement door inside the fountain, which I drained last week. To continue up, you must go down. I did that. We were there just a couple of minutes ago.
There was once a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue.
How about was nothing but blue? Well, I mean, cloudy days, sure.
He didn't see the birds or the changing of the leaves. And he never saw the sights of life's many symphonies. He couldn't see beyond the red shade he was aware. He never caught a glimpse of the world I had to share. But one day the prince saw something new. And if you look closely, you might see it too. The skies parted and the clouds withdrew. The prince had a new favorite color. The color blue.
Like that was our mother who narrated that. Like, in universe, I mean. Like, yeah. We Were the Red Prince. The book Red Prince, written by our mother, she changed the ending. And now I think she read, like, basically the second half of the book. Thanks for the follow, by the way. Don't know why this time it didn't trigger the alert sound. One more reason why I hate Twitch. Game is loud. Did it? I didn't hear it. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I saw the thing. Can I? We're now at minus 9 decibels overall. Let me turn this down a little bit. Like this maybe. Yeah, thank you. No, that was the first, maybe most basic ending of the game. You can do a lot more. There's like probably 100 more puzzles. And the thing to do would be to find out, or like find 8 red letters and 8 saves, I guess. And find out who and exactly why killed our mother. The children's book author. Your new home. Oh, that's great. Like, it's political. Our family, very old, powerful family. Our great uncle, a dirty monarchist or whatever. But his niece, our mother, I don't know. She was in the IRA or something like that. And red would be the color of the royal family of our kingdom. I don't know. How is that tied? Like, we are related to, we do have royal blood. I know that much. I saw the family tree. But how does I need to look at that again. And I actually need to map out all the people and who they are if I want to make sense of that. Do I have to make sense of that? I don't know. But our mother got disappeared, and Herbert S. Sinclair, the guy who gave us this house, the estate, he somehow covered up her disappearance, I guess, or he is responsible for it. Which our father accused him of in one of the red letters. And I have only found 2 of them so far. Like, there's tons more. How would one go about this now? If I say save and continue, where do we end up? Do we keep playing with the same? The next day. Okay. And we are still safe. Okay. Yeah, but what does the next day mean? Damn, it's golden now? Trophies earned will be permanently added to the trophy room. The inheritance trophy. Okay. Cool. My allowance. Open only in the event of inheritance. Okay. Dear Baron, welcome to Mount Holly, your home. I still remember the first time I was addressed by my title. I was quite a bit older than you, but it still felt strange, especially after a lifetime of hearing my father addressed daily by that same title. But life is a journey of growth, growing up, growing older, growing wiser, and in our case, growing into the Baron of Reddington. The Baron doesn't have to be a daunting figure. He could be quiet and unassuming, or loud, brash and boisterous. He could be deceptive or trustworthy, humble or boastful, or any measure of other things, but always clever. When I inherited Mount Holly, I never had to prove myself. They just gave me the keys and left it at that. It felt too easy, too trivial, and very undeserved. Experience comes with time, but without validation I spent the better part of my youth questioning myself, and as I grew older, that lack of conviction and aimlessness amplified. I never really had any goals or objectives to strive towards. I never had any dreams to realize. I never set my sights on something beyond the horizon. I never had a room 46 to reach. And now that you have reached your goal and are basking in your well-deserved glory, shiny trophies in hand and showered with accolades and titles, will you be content to stop there, or will you look to the horizon and wonder what dreams lie ahead? Ovin Nevare, Herbert S. Sinclair. Okay, there it is again. What? How exactly? Is that like somehow his second name in some way? I'm gonna write that down. Double N. We saw it twice now. Question mark is H.S. Sinclair? Who knows? I don't. Not yet. Ah. I consider this game beat, and I will probably not play it again in the near future, but the evening's still young. I will probably just leisurely keep exploring, trying to figure out some of the mysteries I have stumbled across, and there will probably be more yet to come. I just hope that there will never be one of these birds missing. Like, there's so much extra knowledge regarding history and whatever. Like the way we solved the game, that was pretty much just get to the antechamber, get the key, get it to the basement one way or another, foundation, fountain, tomb, whatever, and then go back, like do it the other way, probably in a different run. To the basement, open the thing, and get back to the antechamber. And that is like pretty straightforward. But there's like ways to beat this game, I assume. More than one, probably. That involve incredibly complex puzzles. I don't know if all of them lead to like the big super puzzles, if all of them lead to an ending of their own, but I assume there's probably more than one additional ending. Or maybe the red letters are the only other ending. What the heck? Well, new room, let's go there. Gift shop. Look who it is. The Red Prince. He's a cool guy, but the Blue Prince is cooler. Enjoy your lunch. Oh my god. Blue tents. Tents fit for a prince. Dirty construction, steel stakes and scouting rope included. Base size 16 inches. Inches? Feet. Yeah, feet. 6 by 8 feet. 40 inches high. Dew dry finish, water resistant treatment. Amazing. They don't make them like they used to. Oh my god. Swimbird. Observatory. Wish you were here. Greetings from Reddington. It's about time you visit Mount Holly. I give up, I'm stumped. Stay safe this holiday season. Yeah, the Christmas save. Okay. Funny. What do you have for sale? It just looks nice. A permanent addition to walk-in closet. Gain half of your dinner steps. A pair of trunks is always handy for swimming. Coming soon, yeah. Unlock Dare mode, a permanent addition to Master mode. 8 trophies in your trophy room, oh my god. I mean, I don't need to buy it, but I can, I'm gonna do it. Purchased. Yeah, like, that's the game. What else? I wanted to play Dark Souls 2 again. Again, I say. I started playing Dark Souls 2 on Monday. And I'm gonna continue doing that. This. Oh, get me to the east side. This Saturday, I mean. That's gonna be cool, and I love that game. However, what else have I currently in the docket? Bath and bed. There's still more Warcraft 3 to play. I will do that at some point. And I think, like, my side project going forward soon shall be the first Death Stranding game, because I should play that. I should get that out of the way and eventually play the second one as well. Damn, how many shops we get today? Can I do it? Yeah, I can. Pling. Nothing. Nothing. And here are these. And I still don't know how to light them. I shouldn't go that far north already. Huh. No, corridor it is then in that case. I don't like this. Let's go there anyway, though. And get some stars. And a damn lot of constellations. Draxus and the dead-end rooms are more common today. Well, thank you. 1 key and the twins. A pair of chests in the entrance hall. I didn't check for the outer room, actually. That if I come close to the entrance hall, I will do that. Oh my god, one more logic puzzle. Anything else? No. Box with the false statement contains the gems. The statement on the blue box is true. The blue box contains the gems. Oh, this should be doable. But first, one sip. So, let's say this is true. Then this would be true as well. A box with a false statement contains the gems. Okay, that would have to be the false statement. Can that be? The blue box contains the gems. Yeah, like they contradict each other. If this is false, then no, that one does not contain the gems. This one says the false one. This one contains them anyway. What if you are false? The statement on the blue box is true? No, it's not true, it's false. You are false, you are false. Then you would be true. Wait, what? No, wait, a box with a false statement contains the gems. That would mean a box with a true statement contains the gems. Or like no box with a false statement contains the gems. It would be... Doesn't work that way. Like if this is false and says that is a false statement, that would have to be a true statement. Like this one would say that one contains the gems, and this one would say that a true statement has the gems. They contradict each other. Should be this one then. Like, the explanation being that this one cannot be false. This one has to be a true statement then. They don't want me to go north today. Except for with these keys I have found now. Through the den. No. Give me the courtyard then. Oh, that's stupid, whatever. Okay, I've never seen these, but they are in fact locked. Okay. If I had a sledgehammer, let's find out. Could go down there. Do we need to? Not that I know. And the root cellar. Oh my god, I know what this one contains. Mary Epson, our mom. Simon H. Sinclair, the brother of Herbert S. Sinclair, the previous Baron. Clara Epson. Baron Thomas Sinclair. Sinclair Epson. Yeah. The Epsons and the Sinclairs. And who is that? Auravel? Auravey? Don't know. Ashlyn. Lady Ashlyn. Lord William Epson. Lionel Epson. Clara Epson. Yeah, we've seen her photo a couple of times. Now I'm remembering. The code for the padlock. That was also 4 digits, was it? On the tree trunk, on the tree that had been felled. Could that also open one of the safes? I don't think so. I mean, thinking like they carved like a heart and a date, I think, into that tree, the tree that is no more. And it fulfilled its purpose, that date. And I don't know whether there's any room that can be like, it correlates to, well, my grandparents essentially. And why do we... Who is her ladyship exactly? His wife, Herbert's wife. If only I had a shovel. Search continues. Author and illustrator whose fanciful stories named Marion Marigold was last seen blah 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 Friday getting into a carriage after a late. No sign has been found yet. The chances are bleak at this point. Marion Marigold. Pen name of Mary Epson. What did they do to you, Mom? Mom? Would I gain anything? Not by going down there, at least. Going into the secret, the cliffside elevator. Wait, 63 steps. Am I gonna get down to 62? How do I enter you? Oh, I wish. And this entrance as well. Come on, please turn on, stupid torches. Don't see anything that hints at there being anything in here, but there must be. It should be possible to unlock some kind of shortcut from there. Over there we would find the apple orchard, yeah, sure. The gemstone cavern. The east gate, the one that actually leads to wherever. Wait, like this is... Like you can go here by car from that side. But you can also go here by car from the other side? How does that work? Like the garage, does it just lead around the house and then down the same way? Probably. Back to business. Oh, the attic. If only. Dead end. Go ahead. Looking for the ultimate hint. HSS. No, nothing. Pray and pry. For an A. Got the word already. Correctly arranged toilet paper. That's good. I think I'm gonna fail spectacularly. Okay, nothing here but dig spots today. There it is. The thing we need for eternal turnip nourishment. And other things, I guess. Is it taking? Yeah, it did take effect. That's amazing. Double the keys. Now we've got some random gems. Rubik's Cube. Nothing else here. Very rustic room. Them windows. If only I could dig a sledgehammer from the ground. Do I go in there? Whatever this is, yeah. Coin, not valuable, but 2 steps, sure, good enough. I mean, if I keep digging up keys, I can probably just open some of these as well. Just money. I mean, a lot of it. 10 coins. Five. Let's just go this way. No digging spot in the observatory. And the chess puzzle, I still haven't figured that one out. I mean, it's a cool room, but it would be a dead end. The greenhouse. It's a pretty room. Oh, and we can already... Wait. Oh god, we got the coupon book. Saving money in stores. We had volume 4. That says volume 3. We had History of Arindia. We had that. The Sunset version, that is. Swimbird, one of our mother's books. Like it's just more political protest. Sightseer's Guide to Reading. Unfortunately, we are apparently never going there. Fixed Stars, Pump System User Manual. I've read all of them. Like a real Pokemon Gold Edition, Gold and Silver Edition, 2nd generation moment would be if suddenly we could actually go to other places after beating the game once, and there's like new areas to do extra stuff in. Like there is outside areas that never reset in the basement and on the outside. What about adding some more areas like that for additional puzzles? Okay, where would I go? Give me green room. For many doors. Hopefully. Special cost bypassed. Yeah. No item. Let me briefly check something. Okay, nothing important. And I can go east and north still. Attic again. Ah, dark room, whatever. Key card. Should have looked at this door before, and let's just do it. Oh no, I should have chosen the other one maybe? No, this is fine actually. No. Go back to the courtyard, but let's take a look around. Anything on those seats? Behind those seats? No, I can't go there. Nothing? 22. Claves, the key, and the sail. $50. I want to go there. It's so close. The run is so close to ending. $20 is $20. Oh my god! Immediately starting this way. 8 times 1 is still 8 times 10 is 80. Divided by 8 is 10. 1 squared is still 1. Times 3 is 3. 30 divided by 15 is 2. And one more. 20. 19. 6. 6 times 1 is still 6. 6 times 6, 36. Divided by 12, 3. Silver key. Oh my god, the scary guy, but I can't go there. The end of the run already. I guess I have one more in me today. Study save. Okay, this is a kingly room. Where am I? 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And okay, got this one already. Tie and time. Yeah, makes sense. Sturdy, study. Beard, bard, face ace. One letter is missing as far as I know. Face and Ace, have we? I think we've seen that one, but Beard and Bard. I mean, that would just be an E. Yeah, okay. New paintings for all the rooms in the house. This can be pulled off by Thursday. When did you write this? Thursday, Thursday, Thursday. Can that be my hint? No. Like, I need a date to open this thing. And I have a singular Thursday, but I don't know, like, what week or whatever. How long did this happen before he died? What a guy. Like, realizes, oh, I'm gonna die soon in, like, what? 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks? And then just goes and makes up whatever the heck this is. I think I already tried all the dates that I know on this one. Like, they can't all be Christmas saves. If I'm missing something, how? How would I know? Will there be somewhere else a hint? Oh, and by the way, the relevant date for the study save is this or that? No, it wasn't like that. Has anyone ever said, like, this is the code for the save? No. It's always like you have to find a date. But how would I then correlate that to one of the rooms with a save? Like, how to get inside the office save, the study save, which one, which other saves do I have? The miniature study save in the drafting studio. The boudoir save had Christmas 24/12 as its code. Yeah, and the mini study, there is a date mentioned in that room, and that is the 7th of November. Like, there's a literal calendar in that room. It has circled the 7th of November because that is the first day of the player's arrival, and that should be the hint. I only realized that afterwards, and now I have to get back into that room with a magnifying glass and try that one out. That one I can think of, but study and office, I have no idea. It's a garden villa. I think I have one more run in me today. Day 40. Okay, now it's not the next day anymore, but day 40. Okay. Get the allowance and check the outer room actually. Yeah. Like I almost forgot it on the... Wait, did I not go to the outer room on my winning run? 2 days ago, that is. What would I be doing down there? Give me the protection. And I don't think I need to actually go down there. I'm gonna save those steps. Let's start by going west. 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 And start with the key. Nothing. Yeah, why not? Oh no, another logic puzzle. I'm so stupid. I don't want this. Anything else? Don't know if I've ever found anything in here without a metal detector. Oh, pawn. Gems and the white box. The other two statements are both true. Like, that cannot be a true statement. The gems are not in the blue box. Like, this has to be a false statement. They are not both true. You are a false statement. One of them is false, the other one is true, and I need to find out which way. The gems are not in the blue box. Let's say you are true. True, false, false. Gems and the white box would be false, okay. And this one would be true. The gems are not in the blue box. Like, meaning they aren't there, because this guy says they aren't there, and they wouldn't be there because this guy says they are there, but this is a false statement. They would be in the black box then. Let's flip it around. Let's say you are true. The gems are in the white box. You say you are true. They are in there, in that false statement box. True, false. You would have to be false as well. The gems are not in the blue box. That would be true. If this guy says they are in there, and this guy says they are not there, I mean, they agree that the gems are not in that box. They could be here or there, but no, the blue box says they aren't there. Like, this cannot be the case. Like, false, true, false. And the true statement said, not in there. That guy said, not in here. Oh, oh yeah, good position for a storeroom. Key, my gems. Let's just go this way. Okay. Didn't need to do it actually. Oh, that scared me. I want to go the other way first. East. I have enough gems. Right now, at least. Solarium. Why not? And I didn't even get anything, not even a gem, okay. Tag and stack, pawn, they're everywhere. I don't have a shovel. I have, oh yeah, right, the instructions for the cloister. What are you and how do I? Like, I don't know. Oh my god, we can see the roof. Interesting. No idea. Okay, didn't get anything from there except for its own effect. Let's try redrawing. Did I kill the run? No, not yet. Nope, 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 nope. The bedroom. Bedroom of who? Like, who is this? Oh, she has the crescent moon. Is that her ladyship in her younger years? Might be. Like, it's not the wife of our grandfather, our grandmother, I mean, which we saw yesterday on the family tree. Items for sale wouldn't have been too bad either. And like, yeah. This is the save. Actually, what was the content of this letter? Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. Ah, exactly. Daniel. That would be our father. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son, Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Exactly what we need to find out. We solved this by figuring out that, yeah, this is in fact, they got this safe on Christmas, and so they said, let's put the 24th of... Why the 24th? Like, this is an evening scene? I'm just now realizing that I put 2412 and that was correct. Would 2512 have also been correct? Because different countries celebrate Christmas differently. Like in Germany, you get the presents on the evening of the 24th. But I think... I mean, at least the Americans, but no, also the British. I've seen Harry Potter. They get them on the day afterward, the 25th. Interesting. And I can't accept this. This is good though. Even if expensive. No! Oh my god, don't do it. The terrace is cool. Rotate floor plans. That's interesting. I want to go there. I haven't been here yet. And also it leads north, I guess. This is nice. was about to say that there's absolutely no content, but there is. Okay, letter from our mother to her mother. Dear mother, if you are reading this, that means Uni made it home safely. I imagine he's going to be quite tired after such a long flight. So make sure he gets some treats and rest. School is going well, though I do miss you terribly. Unfortunately, even though the dean gave me permission to keep my birds here on campus, I'm afraid it's getting a bit too cold for them as the semester marches on, so I've made the decision to send them all home before the winter months arrive. All that to say, expect some more letters soon. Dotingly Mary. 9174. Dearest mother, this should be the 5th letter you've received from me this month, though I know statistically it is very unlikely that every single member of my flock has found their way home, and please, please don't tell me if they didn't arrive. It's going to be hard enough now that I am truly on my own. In other news, my classes have been engaging and I am slowly making friends, so please ignore that romantic despair of my previous letter. Things are indeed looking brighter, but I still maintain that 3 years is too long a time to be away from home. The 28th of September. 1st of September? 28th of September. Herbert. Also from Mary. Okay, thank you so much for your gift of the wedding dust, whom I, of course, recognized immediately. And yes, I got the hint. So here's your letter. I know it's long, long overdue. I can't read that. Hue? I don't know that word. Life suits me, I think. Not that I didn't love Mount Holly, of course, but after years of being confined in a tiny dormitory, the small place Daniel, our father, we saw his name earlier on the red letter. The small place Daniel and I have picked out in Reddington feels more like a stately manor. Once we've finished unpacking and setting everything up, I will insist on you making an exception to your reclusive lifestyle to come share a meal and admire our somewhat less impressive but much more personal view of the town. Thanks again for the card, Mary. We are returning east and should arrive on Tuesday. If coast is not clear, lower the... Oh my god. FD to warm NG NF to warm us. FD SD LD. Oh, come on, why? Why abbreviate when we're writing like handwritten? Was there a date on any of those? The last two? No. There are dates. Gonna make a photo of them, but none of the saves, as far as I can tell, would be related to Mary. Not the office save, not the save in the study. And I don't know where any of the other saves would be at this point even. Okay, that was a tiny little bit of lore. Nice, but Oh my god, we're getting the thing already. More drafting strategy. The death of drafting. Okay, every architect has experienced it. You are drafting your house room by room and everything is going smoothly. Suddenly you realize there's only a single path available for expansion, and it is imperative you draft a hallway or else your design will have no hope of further development. But on the critical draw, the drafting gods offer you nothing but dead ends. Rooms with no exit and even fewer prospects. Dead ends are the death of dreams, the death of plans, and the death of expansion. In short, they are the death of your house. But are they genuinely as daunting and menacing as they appear? Perhaps beneath their morbid exterior, dead ends hold some inherent value. In this volume of drafting strategy, we will delve deeper into the world of the grave than any architect has ever dared to draft, discover once and for all if there is any life beyond the dead end. What? Okay. Hello though. If you've actually still stuck around or whatever, funny. Hi. Welcome. Again. No exit strategies. A dead end is any room that lacks another door by which to exit. It is an understandable instinct to want to avoid these rooms while drafting your house, as they limit your available paths for growth. However, seasoned architects quickly learn that you do not want to completely ignore them. A very common mistake that beginners make is picking the room with the most doors while drafting and ignoring all other factors, but every house needs some dead ends. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I appreciate every kind of viewer. Lurkers as well as people who chat or people who don't chat, whatever. All fine by me. Don't be afraid of drafting a few dead ends. Each dead end room an architect drafts removes that floor plan from the draft pool. The more dead ends you draft, the less likely you are to draw them later on when decisions are more critical. The key is figuring out a way to draft dead ends without blocking off your house's potential for expansion. Dropping a dead end room on the rank behind you is a great strategy to accomplish this, and helps you pick up some extra resources before continuing to higher ranks. In general, you should be trying to fill up every open slot in your house before moving north. Exactly what I've been doing. They already taught this in volume 3. What are you doing? Grave mistakes. As foreboding as a black bordered floor plan may seem, Tomb stands out as one of the most straightforward strategies centered around dead ends. This floor plan can only be drafted from the grounds and is considered one of the outer rooms. As such, it can be drafted at the very start of the day, allowing architects to know immediately whether their strategy should be focused on dead ends or not. The tomb itself is a vast crypt filled with shadowy alcoves and creepy recesses. The entire space was designed by early Orindian architects to evoke a sense of mystery and intrigue, perfect for those who are appreciative and skeptical of dead-end architecture. The 8 Aegean angels of that early era that are scattered throughout the tomb's chambers are a memento of times past, and you will certainly be seeing a lot of them when employing a tomb-centered strategy, as you will likely be making several visits here throughout the day. I have never done that, because I don't care about the coins in the tomb. I want, like, what good is money? Except for buying stuff from the showroom, where I've only ever been once. A successful tomb strategy depends on 3 crucial factors: finding shops, amassing enough steps to allow for return trips to the grounds, and drafting as many dead ends as possible. This strategy is perfect for those who love risk and great rewards. Grounds for termination. Tomb isn't the only dead end you will find on the grounds. There are a total of 8 outer rooms, which are rooms that are draftable outside of the house. These floor plans are unique not only in where they can be drafted, but also in the fact that they are floor plans that cannot lead to the expansion of further rooms, making them the perfect candidate for dead ends. They are also able to be drafted at the very beginning of the day, which allows architects to plan out their strategy with greater precision and purpose. For example, on a schoolhouse day, architects will prioritize acquiring gems to pay for the extra classroom floor plans, whereas on a hovel day they will focus entirely on getting lots of extra steps. Hotel rooms of note. The hovel grounds for termination may have been a play on words for the title of this article, but it certainly wasn't a joke to the former groundskeeper, Danny Revane, who made his home while employed on the estate in this humble bedroom. Danny Revane. I should maybe write that down. Former groundskeeper Danny Revane. Because that hasn't been spelled out as directly before. I'm sure we could have figured it out by putting hints together. But this says it black on paper. The groundskeeper's toolshed is often a great draft choice to find useful items like a shovel or a sledgehammer. Trading post. Even better items can be found in the trading post, that is, if you have something valuable to offer. This shop is frequented by local farmers and hunters who supply the estate with goods in exchange for a few shiny trinkets, okay? Most of the vegetables and fruits obtained from the locals are preserved in this subterranean cellar. When winter arrives, these stored goods are frequently traded back, providing them with a reliable source of sustenance during the colder months. Even further underground, provisions are also stored in the estate's bomb shelter. The purpose of this, of course, like the root cellar, is preservation. However, in this case, it's the preservation of people rather than food against fallout, radiation, and red rooms. Oh my god, there we go. Enshrined ideals. I think I know all of this. Blessing of the Tinkerer. When you draft a mechanical room, trigger your current experiment. That's nice. Berry picker. While drafting, instead of picking a floor plan, you can pick a berry. If you do, draft a random floor plan from your draft pool, disregarding rarity. What? Pick a berry, that's weird. Blessing of the chef. For each different type of spread that you do today, add an extra dish to the dining room. Gardener, I've often done that. Of the general, after you draft a red room, if you have at least 5 different ranks containing red rooms, gain 5 gems. Blessing of the monk. If you call it a day in a room on your estate, you will draw that room while drafting from the grounds the following day. Aha. Blessing of the dancer. While drafting, you may pay 1 gem to spin floor plans. That's sick. Blessing on the high roller. Each time you draft a shop, gain an ivory die. Gain 10 gold whenever you roll an ivory die. Let me photograph this as well. The type and duration of blessing can differ depending on the amount of gold given, but the more gold you offer, the longer the blessing will last. Okay, so it is in some parts a little bit random maybe. Like 5 gold, 6 gold, and 6 gold again has given me Blessing of the Gardener every time for 3 days, I think. Top 5 dead ends. If toolshed is good, then attic is really good, even at a steep gem cost. This room cannot be passed up, it always pays for itself and more. Study is likely the most powerful room for the experienced architect who no longer has difficulty accumulating gems or solving chess portmanteaus. Most powerful? I don't know what they mean by that. Code check. More than any other room, code check allows architects to center their strategies on a specific item of their choice. The risk may scare off some, but to those who see their steps as an expendable resource and throw caution to the wind, Hovell is an unbeatable drafting force. Surprisingly, this room is actually categorized as a dead end, allowing architects to utilize it in both dead end and color-specific strategies. Dead end contest. Mail-in sweepstakes on January 20th, 1989. Taro Martais shocked the world of architecture by drafting 19 dead ends in one day. Can you beat his record? Draft 20 or more dead ends in a single day and you could win 200 gold and the trophy of sweepstakes. The date. 20th of January. Don't know. Should I try that in the study? On their on that save. As we conclude this haunting October edition of Drafting Strategy, we trust that you have unearthed the darker side of architectural design and found inspiration in the morbid realm of death and dead-end rooms, from the despair of a drafted lavatory to the chilling allure of the tomb. We believe that even the most eerie aspects of our world can spark creative brilliance in the architect's mind. As we venture forth into the shadows, remember that there is a certain beauty in the unknown and the macabre. Embrace the challenge of designing spaces that both captivate and unsettle, that provoke contemplation of our own mortality and the secrets that lie beyond. Well, that was long. But the game must go on. Okay, yeah, exactly. That way forward, that one. I don't know. Where do we have better options at actually getting anything? I want this one. I do not have a magnifying glass though, which is terrible. Very detailed paper model of a safe. And there is a calendar. Day 1. Let's briefly look around. Okay, the middle doors lead straight through to the side entrances, okay. Oh, this is volume 1, okay. Where would we see volume 2? We're getting a new room. Classroom, casino, let's... I don't want this one. Not yet, at least, I don't know. Dormitory. I mean, there's probably the best lore on this one. Small sleeping quarters devoid of frills and distractions are ideal for the student, scholar, or denizen of academia who wish to focus on their studies without interruption. Study and sleep, rinse and repeat. I'm taking this. It's gonna be the end of the run and thereby also the stream, because I'm not starting another day, but I could have redrawn, I know. They have it. The magnifying glass. What else? Do I need any of them? No, I don't. November, like 7-11? Like 0, 7, 11? 11, 0, 7? Come on. Did the first one not register properly? That's terrible. Because how else? It's a 7. How else would I find a day? That corresponds to this save. I'm not seeing anything. I am seeing something. 3, 4, 4, 2. I mean, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Four, 4, 5, 2. If I count the ones on the bottom, not the bottom, the ground, I mean. 4, 5, 2. No. It's gonna be a long while until I can line this up again. Magnifying glass in Drafting Studio. That's 15 apples. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 4, 5, 6, 7, 37 apples in total. 3, 4, 4, 2, 4, 4, 5, 2, no. 4, 4, 5, 3. Okay, it doesn't make any sense if I count these ones, but then why wouldn't I count these ones? Outside the fence, inside the fence? Okay. 5, 4, 6, 4. 5, 4, 6, 4. Five, 4, 6, 4. No. Do I include these ones, and where do they go? This one goes there, that one goes there, and that one goes there. 6, 4, 7, 6, 4, 7, 5, 6, 4, 7, 5, 6, 4, 7, 5. And that makes absolutely no sense. It has to be a date. But it's not that one. Why? Why though? Like reading from right to left also makes no sense. Okay, this apple must have come from there. no apples falling here. This one came also from there, but here, this one definitely did not come from there. This one came from there, I would assume. So in that case, and I have not tried this combination yet, 4, 4, 5, 2, 4, 4, 5, 2. 4, 4, 5, 2. How about the other way? 2, 5, 4, 4. Did I really not do it correctly? Like the 7th of November. And the other way around. November 7th. I'm always pressing clear because I'm stupid. November 6th, one before that. I don't know. I'm gonna do all of them. I mean, there's an additional date here. 12/16. Wait, clear. That's the current date. I would not assume that anyone would update this daily. Like, this is the current date. But as I said, I wanted to try them all. 11. Did I try 04? Probably. Zero 02. I'm less than grasping at straws at this point. And that is very uncool because I have no idea then how to solve this. This tells us the starting date and the current date, but in no way the date for the little save. Unhappy. Oh. Well, tired as always. Well, not that I am too serious about this game at this point anyway. Like, I got one ending. Great. Would have been nice to figure out a little bit more of the lore. One of the saves, maybe. Red Letter is interesting. Good game, but the game design, like, the roguelite elements are at clash with some of the puzzle game elements, I feel like. And I don't know, like, you probably can't do it any different way. But it's cool, whatever. I'm gonna be playing on Wednesday, and that's today. I did play, I mean Saturday, Dark Souls 2. I started my playthrough of Dark Souls 2 on Monday. I've played Dark Souls 1 in January or something like that. Now I'm playing the second game. I'm gonna play Dark Souls 3 as well eventually, as well as Elden Ring. Sekiro I don't feel like, because replayability in that game not so much. Demon Souls I would play if it was easy, if it was on PC. Same thing for Bloodborne. I don't own a PS4 though, I would have to ask my sister for her PS4. And I would need a capture card. Like Demon Souls, PlayStation 3 I own. Demon Souls as well. Emulation, I've tried in the past, years ago. Different computer, didn't work on my machine. Don't know how to fix it. Souls games, I like them. I'm gonna play them on Saturday. On Monday, I might either just play more of that. I still want to play through Warcraft 3. I'm halfway through that game, I think. The base game, at least. In the Orc campaign now. That's a project. And another side project that I might start instead on Monday or next week's Wednesday. Still have to figure that out. Death Stranding. I'm gonna install it. I want to play it. I want to see it. Maybe not a perfect game for streaming. I don't know. We will see, I guess. And with that, everything I can say is, first of all, incredible how many people showed up today. I don't know. Is it the power of the new model? Maybe. Thank you to everyone. Not the art scammer earlier, though. Like, I call them scammer, but I don't know. Maybe they actually just want to draw stuff and are looking for customers in the wrong place. Still not a cool look. I hate it. I don't like it. I don't want to be approached that way. But everyone else, and the raid, incredible. Am I any different in front of like 5, 6, 7 people than 0 or 1 people? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, how to grow as a performer. Enough. Enough. Thank you and goodbye. Until next time.